Hi, I'm Will Smith.
And I'm Aditi Pande, and you're watching WCAT's Weekly News.
We hope everyone had a safe and pleasant week despite the tremendous amount of severe weather that passed through campus.
As we near the end of the school year, there are many new courses available for high schoolers to take this summer. Let's go to reporter Parker Batten for more news on this.
Hi, I'm Parker Batten for WCAT. This summer, Westminster is offering lots of new summer school opportunities, and I went and asked teachers teaching these classes about their classes and why you should sign up for them. I'm here with Dr. Terry and Ms. Johnson. They're teaching New Urbanism, Reimagining Atlanta. Ms. Johnson, can you tell us a little about the course that you're teaching this summer?
Sure. Our course is mainly focused on urban design, really looking at Atlanta in a new way. So going through the city, doing really cool field trips, and having students experience everything that Atlanta has to offer, such as green spaces, places of urban renewal, and also public art. And through the course, we'll really look and focus on a final design project, which Dr. Terry could tell you a little bit more about.
Yeah, absolutely. Alumni of our course talked about this being the best aspect of it. You get to pitch ideas about a certain space in Atlanta to be sustainable, beautiful, basically good for the community. And one of the things they always also talked about was how it got them to know their city in a brand new way, and it gave them a lot to talk about in college essays too.
Thank you so much, Dr. Terry and Ms. Johnson. I'm here with Mr. Batchelor, who's teaching 2 classes this summer, Leadership 100 as well as Athletics and Leadership. Mr. Batchelor, can you tell us a little bit about the 2 classes and how they're different?
Sure. As Westminster is trying to work on developing and building leaders of conscience, we're trying to offer opportunities for students to learn how to be leaders rather than just expecting them to be that. So Leadership 100 is for freshmen and sophomores, and it is meant to introduce them to leadership theory, but also we're going to work on a project where they will actually give a pitch to a group or organization on campus for a new initiative that we will start next fall. In athletics and leadership, Coach Downs and I are going to do the same thing. We're going to talk about introduction to leadership and how to be a leader. We're also going to go through a lot of case studies about some of the things and problems that leaders and captains face in athletics, and then how they can take those experiences and translate them to the rest of school life and to life after Westminster.
Thank you so much, Mr. Batchelor. Now back to you in the newsroom.
Thanks, Parker. Be sure to check out Westminster's website if you're interested in taking one of these courses.
As many of you know, Christian Emphasis Week is next week. Reporter Hadley McClatchy talked to new chaplain Reverend David Charney to find out his plans for this exciting week.
Thanks, Aditi. This is Hadley McClatchy for WCAT, and I had the opportunity to speak with Reverend Charney about the upcoming Christian Emphasis Week. I'm Hadley McClatchy, and I'm here with Reverend Charney speaking about Christian Emphasis Week. So what is Christian Emphasis Week, and why do we celebrate it here at Westminster?
Well, that's a big question. Christian Emphasis Week is a part of our time as a Christian school, and we try to spend a week, instead of having chapels each week, we spend 1 week where we focus on a topic that is a topic that Christianity deals with.
So what is this year's theme going to be?
This year's theme is Strength Through Weakness, and comes off of 2 Corinthians chapter 12, where Paul says, "When I am weak, I am strong." And so this year what we're going to do is we're going to have time of music, we're going to have times of speakers, we're going to have a faculty panel discussion, and then also we're bringing in the Lost Boy of Sudan again to share more of his story about going through a real time of suffering and how he got through it.
So what do you hope that students here at Westminster learn this year from Christian Emphasis Week?
Our hope is that each student will take the time to think through, when I get into a time of suffering, difficulty, or an issue, what's going to give me a strong place to stand.
This year's Christian Emphasis sounds great, and I hope that students will learn a lot. I'm Hadley McClatchy, and back to the studio.
Thanks, Hadley. Sounds like Christian Emphasis Week is going to be a much-needed addition to our month. Now, let's go to reporter Jack Hunter with the latest on Westminster spring sports. What do you have for us, Jack?
Thanks, guys. Tennis senior night was a success on Tuesday as both boys and girls teams defeated Woodward. Before the game, boys head coach Ralph Giza emceed a ceremony before the match began.
Everybody's a part of this. When I address our email that goes out to everybody, I address it to the tennis fam. We are all part of this, and I appreciate every one of you. And so thank you for all your contributions this year and as the season continues. Thank you all for coming out.
Both Coach Giza and Coach Diamond had great things to say about the leadership and the contributions that their seniors contributed to the program.
The fact that we were able to win Rotary with these current seniors contributing to that was something that the team has accomplished only 3 times in 40 years of play. They've really stepped up in that leadership role. So it's like every other year you will miss this group, and then hopefully they will have trained the next generation to do as good a job next year.
Well, Turner, I'm just so proud of these 5 girls. They've done a great job. They've been on the team for 4 years. They've won state championships. They've lost heartbreakers, but they've given us amazing leadership this year. So their maturity, their leadership, their role model for the younger girls, they've been so much fun to have. I couldn't have a better group of captains. They've just been great.
On the girls' side, all 5 seniors contributed heavily to the team's success for all 4 years, and they had some great memories from their careers.
My favorite memory from the tennis season was definitely when we went to the gas station after state match and Mr. Diamond got me chocolate because it's a running joke of who's going to watch Caitlin with the chocolate at the food table.
My favorite memory was winning a match freshman year for the state championship.
Mine is probably last year, like state championship, like Cyan's match. It was really close and it went like really long. It was
my favorite memory was when we had to drive all the way down to Savannah, Georgia to play a match, and we ended up winning 3-2, and it was just a really long day, but it was great team bonding.
It's kind of a tradition. Every single year we go to Yogurtland and we all compete to see who can get the biggest, largest amount of yogurt, weigh the most, and it's always competition, and it's a lot of fun.
Next year will certainly be different. Not only are the 5 seniors moving on, but head coach Scoot Diamond is retiring as well. He also had a great story to tell about his time coaching the seniors.
Sometimes you just got to be hungry, and I really wanted these girls to be hungry for the state championship a couple of years ago, so I went to Publix and I just got a couple of pounds of raw hamburger meat, and right before the match I tore it open. I said, girls, how hungry are you? Are you hungry enough to eat some raw meat? That's how you got to be hungry. And they said, roar! So yeah, that's a true story, and we went on to win.
Good luck to both boys and girls who will be competing in the region tournament next week. The boys' golf team's season is in full swing. Here's senior Bennett Porson on the season so far.
We've got a really fantastic team this year. We lost Keller Harper last year. He shot 68 at state, which is definitely hard to lose him, but we still have a lot of guys coming back. I'm the only senior this year, so we got a lot of younger guys, especially some great juniors coming out. Sophomore Sam Lape. We're looking to have a really, really, really good end of the season. We've really just started, as our state championship doesn't come until I think it's May 24th. So we've got a long time until then. Just to get better, we're practicing every day. We've got areas and then the region tournament. So I'm really excited that we can, bring up another state championship for the Wildcats.
So far this season, junior Drew Lingle and sophomore Sam Lape have been leading the team with some great scores for the Cats. That's it for this week's sports. I'm Jack Hunter, WCAT. Now back to you guys.
Thanks, Jack. So, Will, how was prom this past weekend?
Prom was exhilarating. It entailed a fun night filled with fun. There were more than 400 people that attended, and the band Airtight played some well-known jams. Additionally, the after party at the Buckhead Theater proved to be a great ending to an exciting night.
Wow, speaking of exciting, the spring Shakespearean play A Midsummer Night's Dream will be enacted tonight and Saturday night by the Westminster Players. The show features fairies, mischief, and someone's head that's transformed into a donkey. Be sure to come see it. Both shows are at 7 p.m.
Tomorrow, Westminster will be hosting its spring blood drive from 9 to 3 in Gertie's classroom. You can go donate blood to the American Red Cross and help save someone's life. You must be 16 years or older to donate, and also you get a $5 voucher from Westfest that afternoon, so make sure to go.
With the end of school quickly approaching, it is inevitable that many projects, quizzes, and tests will be assigned. If you're feeling a little stressed, come join Active Minds. If you don't know what Active Minds is, Caroline Loud and Avery Rhodes will tell you now.
Hi, I'm Caroline Loud. I'm the president of Active Minds.
And I'm Avery Rhodes. I'm the vice president of Active Minds.
And we are here on campus to help destigmatize mental health issues. And we meet here every Tuesday in the Well during office hours. And we would love for you guys to stop by.
Pow!
And last but not least, the Masters kicked off Thursday and is already shaping to be a tight tournament. Make sure to catch all the action from Augusta on our sister station CBS this weekend.
For everyone at WCAT Weekly News, I'm Aditi Pande.
And I'm Will Smith. Have a great weekend, Wildcats.